So they are incredible hunters, they really are. And then these falconers, what they'll end up doing is they'll end up actually just releasing them back into nature after the hunting season's over. And so it's a weird thing for us, but it's really, intertwined with a lot of cultures. You guys have any questions? He's 22 years old. That's about middle-aged. So he's planning on getting a motorcycle pretty soon. Let's not talk about it, no attention to it. But it's roughly they go into their 40s. Yeah. Oh, that's so great. Oh my gosh, you're gonna get me all emotional now. Hold on. That's fantastic. Oh, okay. Can we end on that? Or should we talk about that? Well, thanks.
So coming in next with me is going to be Robert, and with Robert is, she's building some excitement, is Trudy. Now Trudy here is a red kangaroo, thank you. And red kangaroos are actually going to be the largest of the marsupials. Does everybody know what a marsupial is? What characteristic a female marsupial has that a male marsupial will not have? A pouch, exactly. So now most of the world's marsupials will live in Australia and New Zealand. The one marsupial that we have here in the States is actually going to be the Virginia possum. And a lot of times people don't realize that possums are marsupials because whenever you see them with babies are usually hanging on top of them. They do start out in that pouch. Now the red kangaroo has a very short gestation of around 32 days. And when the baby is born, it's about the size of your pinky now. It comes up, it climbs out and into mom's pouch and will latch onto a teat and continue to develop there for several months. Now kangaroos tend to be really good moms, and one of the ways that they're such good moms is not only can they have one joey that is in the pouch developing, but they can produce a different type of milk for a joey that is older and out of the pouch, but still relies on mom for nourishment. So overall, they do tend to be very good moms. Trudy's mom was not so great. Trudy was born down at the Nashville Zoo to her mom, Ruby. And Ruby was taking care of her for a couple of months in that pouch until one night after a big storm, they found Trudy out. They tried to put her back in with mom. Mom really wasn't. We very gladly did. So when she first came here, she was about this big. We carried her around in these little makeshift pouches because at that age she would still be in mom's pouch. And we fed her kangaroo formula, which, fun fact, you can only find in one place in the whole country. So we had to overnight that as well. And that's going on 7 years ago now. So Trudy has turned into this really amazing ambassador animal.
You'll notice as she is currently walking around, it's kind of fun how she's walking, right? It's only the front feet and then the back feet. You think with a kangaroo, it's always going to be jumping, right?
Yeah.
Well, that is how they're going to be going around with a lot of speed, but she actually is going to have fused hips, so both legs have to go together at the same time. I'm using her tail like a fifth limb as well. When they are jumping, these guys are called red flyers and quite appropriately named. So as she walks by, you guys can pat her right along on the back if you would like. As she is coming around, she is getting a little snack. These guys are able to hit close to between 35 and 40 miles per hour, and they are going to be having that tail up in the back going as a stabilizer. Yeah. Now she is fully grown, so this is as big as she is going to be getting. Now the males are able to get close to 7 feet tall, so yeah, imagine that. 7 feet, all muscle, absolutely jacked. These guys are going to be boxing with each other to impress the ladies. So notice this whole piece right there, that's actually a singular toe. And these guys, what they're going to do while boxing, they're going to grab each other and then rear up on their tail and kick. It is really impressive. They are incredibly powerful. But yeah, you don't want to be messing with a male kangaroo. This guy's getting around like 75, 80 pounds.
How old is she when she
She's about like 5 feet tall.
She's a little on the shorter side. too small for a female.
Are these the like smallest or biggest type of kangaroo, or
They're gonna be the biggest.
the biggest?
Yeah. So yeah, Robert mentioned that boxing behavior, the females will actually learn how to box as well, and they learn at around 2 years old. And they really learn just so they can teach their young. So being True's mom wasn't here to teach her, we did think it was very important for her to still kind of learn that natural behavior. But we wanted to make sure that we removed the people aspect of that, so that she doesn't come in here and try to box you guys. So what we did was we would actually give her a punching bag. It was a big cloth bag that we would fill with her favorite hay, and we'd put it on a bungee cord, and we would bat it to her, and you would see her kind of get up on her toe and kind of grab around with the bag. So it was fun to teach her to do what we could to try to figure out what to do. Any questions, Meg?
Do kangaroos vocalize at all?
They can grunt when they're displeased. So we used to have an older male here named Dave. Dave lived to 16, which is a great life for a kangaroo. Dave didn't like me. So anytime I would have to put in his enclosure, I would
Sweeping, like with a specific broom, she just doesn't like it. But it kind of sounds like a little, like a little hissing, buzzing noise. Really funny, she's a little cute.
ready to go, lady? You seem interested in the door, so I'll open it if you want to.
Thank you.
So coming in is now is going to be Fausto and Michael. And this is Jumbo.
Hello everyone. So joining us next is one of our African crested porcupines. Today you guys are meeting Junebug. We do have his two or three or four, but like because the mom had a little two. Yeah. So when it comes to rodents, a lot of people are surprised that they're on the rodent. And those teeth are called incisors, and all of the rodent species have. Is raise those closed eyes. base of his tail, he has rattle quills, so you can shake his tail and make a really loud noise to really, again, intimidate and scare off whatever's coming after him. Because they don't necessarily want to quill whatever's coming after them, because they can lose those quills in hindsight. He also really loves cats.
And so they lose quills, do they not regrow?
They do regrow, so all the quills on their bodies are just modified hair, like our hair, we're constantly shedding it. So while I'm petting him, you might see a couple of his body quills fall out. But the reason why they don't want to quill anything is because these longer quills take a longer time to regrow. So if he's constantly quilling every lion that comes into his vicinity,
The quill is really short.
yes, so the ones around his bodies are like kind of like nylon, plasticky feeling, but the ones in the back are straight, so when they do quill something, they're easily removed. Unlike the North American porcupine that we have here, their quills are short and barbed, so they have a little hook at the end of it. So when those guys quill you, they're stuck in. So that's typically the ones that you see like in movies when a dog gets a face full of quills, it's usually North American. Short, you might walk into them, but nothing like it's penetrating my calf or something like that. And typically for the keepers here, whenever they're cleaning their enclosure, if they're not paying attention, there might be a quill in the haystack. But typically these guys aren't trying to actively quill us. Because when we first got them, they were about 5 months old and very different animals when we got them because they didn't know who we are, they didn't know what was going on, so they were doing all of those warning signs to tell us to back off. But now, as you can see, he comes up to us and solicits for belly rubs. So that's really great on our end because that shows that he trusts us because that's what predators are trying to get to. But the thing is with giving porcupines a belly rub is that he also likes to sit in his pee. So when you go to give them a belly rub, you might get something in return that you don't want, which is okay. But that's also because these guys have very poor eyesight, so they're going to navigate their world through their sense of smell. So they'll leave a scent trail all the way around, especially Junebug here. He's notorious for coming in here and marking up the space. But they'll do that so that they can find their way back home while they're looking for food out there. His sister's more of a lady about it, and she doesn't really come in here and mark up the territory, but he will do it religiously. Oh, sorry, he's 6 years old. So typically they'll live into like their early teens, late teens, longer in captivity than they would out in the wild because they don't have to worry about predators, they don't have to worry about food, or even, farmers retaliating against them.
And how did Junebug and his sister make their way over here?
So they reached out to us asking to see if we have space because their parents were breeding in the facility that they came to us from. So they were just very successful that year. They were trying to see if we can rehome them. We used to have an Indian crested porcupine, and then we got the space for the two of them, so we're super excited to bring them. Because they're super sweet. And his sister, no offense, Junebug, is one of my favorite animals.
Are they aquatic as well?
No, so they're going to be terrestrial, and they are digging species as well, so they'll dig little burrows and they'll live up inside of them. Being from Africa, there's a lot of aardvarks in that area too, so the aardvarks will dig out dens and abandon them, so these guys will take them over and inside them. So avoid predators.
How fast do porcupines go?
Excuse me?
How fast do they go?
The porcupines themselves? Maybe like 15 miles per hour. They can walk pretty fast going forward, and then they'll stop short to, defend themselves from whatever predators come. They're quick. They're quick to turn around too, so you have to really be mindful of them, which is how they really defend themselves. And I didn't mention, but the longer quills.
Do they like spread out like fully?
Yeah, like he'll open up. It's kind of like a peacock. Yeah, it's like a tutu of quills. Is what it looks like.
And are the whiskers super long also because they don't have good eyesight?
Exactly, kind of like a cat, but they also use their whiskers to measure how big the hole needs to be, so they know that it fits their entire body. And that's typically what they'll do. If they're by their house, they'll run into their hole to hide from their predators, and they'll just leave this end sticking out. Really lovely. they're mostly nocturnal, just again, because of the poor eyesight thing, but these guys are up and about the entire day, especially being here, that's a lot safer than the wild. Alright, Drew, like, ready to go? He's like, no, I want more snacks. I want more snacks.
You're going to pee more too.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. This is so cute.
For this next guest, we need everyone. Ugh, sorry.
Yeah, so don't cross your legs. Just keep your legs kind of crossed. With our next guest, a little
Alright. Alright.
Mary Street doesn't know his father.
Very good.
Also, love to take your time. Come to the classroom.
Yeah, well, you're on animal time.
Yeah.
That's
Sniff
part about it.
everything on the way over.
That's part about it. You're one of the most charismatic animals here. There he goes. There's a race.
The suspense. That was not what I was expecting.
Big finale.
So bear with me, this is my first time doing this.
So this here is Peaches. And Peaches is a common warthog, although we will tell you there's nothing common about him. Everybody is actually sitting perfectly. He does come with a couple angles. So everybody's sitting perfectly. If you can just keep your legs down straight in front of you. Hopefully when Elias gets his attention again, he will bring him around the room so that you guys can touch him on his back. Just please don't touch him on his head or his face. And only touch him when he has Elias in front of him.
So avoid eye contact. I view it as a sign of intimidation.
Avoid eye contact with you.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, I'm working through a lot of material and it's just showing me that it's not. Okay, come on. But as he comes around, feel free to pet him on his back. Let him know how handsome he is. I don't hear any handsome comments.
Very handsome.
Very handsome. Okay, there we go. You guys are gonna have to be very handsome. Extremely. Very good.
So now, as far as we have looked into, he is the only male warthog in an AZA zoo who does free contact with parents. Work with him, and one of the best ways that we are able to work with him is through training. So it's Elias is kind of rewarding him as he goes around and asks him to come around and see you guys. But Peaches is about 255, 260 pounds, so he's the heaviest animal we have in the building. So when you can have some sort of communication with an animal like that, everybody benefits. Whether it is, communicating when we're going in or outside, or if we are doing any of his veterinary care, it's very beneficial. It's also very beneficial because these guys are crazy smart. Pigs are smarter than dogs, so they need the mental stimulation. So not only is Peaches trained to come around the room and have everybody touch him, but he's trained for his own veterinary care, so he gets his annual vaccines, he gets palpations, he will, in the wintertime, when he's not able to go outside, he'll allow us to put a Dremel on his tusks, he'll allow us to trim his hooves, so having that, we learned to open doors and go to the bathroom. It's been very beneficial to be able to have training as useful to veterinary.
So you'll notice as a prey individual, he has eyes on either side of his head in very far space, which is great for a greater field of vision. What it doesn't afford him is things that are directly in front of him. And so if he bumps into you as he comes around, he is establishing dominance, but also is by accident. So he just can't see that well for things immediately in front of him. Yeah, so the domestic pig is widely considered to be the smartest of all domesticated animals. They have an intellect that is unrivaled when it comes to domesticated animals. And it's also said that a domestic pig can go feral within 3 months. So it's really, at least no one's writing any of this down, which I think is odd. But it just highlights how smart they really are. And then, so that intellect and that appetite are great for figuring out how to communicate and how to have them participate in real healthcare.
What's he eating?
So right now, so these guys, I mean, in the wild, they're going to be very opportunistic eaters. They'll eat whatever while they're not typically going to eat meat. If they're hungry enough, they will scavenge on a carcass. Here he gets a pig green as well as all the fruits and vegetables he wants. He spends all day outside, so he's eating a ton of grass, he's taking up earthworms. But we do save his really sweet items, so any of the fresh fruits that we get for his training session. So that's what he's getting right now. So grapes, watermelon, banana, all those things. Do you have a question?
The hair, why did they grow hair like that?
So these guys, they're going to be up for the day.
The spot that they'll actually drop to if you get it just right. Yeah, so it's a melting spot.
Does he have a meerkat print?
Does he have what?
A meerkat print?
No, he doesn't. Actually, because he does a lot of things right. But they got that one wrong. But mongoose and warthogs will normally occupy the same area, and the mongoose will actually use the warthog as like a sentry to say what's going on in the space. You'll routinely see his tail moving back and forth. That is multiple purposes. It'll fan flies, mosquitoes from sensitive areas, and also issue us, a sign that he's content, that he's happy. But it'll also, if it goes straight up in the air, it'll alert anything within its space that there's a threat within the environment. Yeah.
Is he full grown?
That's all.
Full grown. Yes, he is full grown. They reach full grown around 2 years old. You can breed male warthogs can be upwards of around 330 pounds, so they can be significantly larger. Both species, mom and dad have a smaller frame, so we just think he's just a little bit on the smaller side, because when he does gain weight, it just goes straight to that belly. So we try to keep him at this weight. It is very difficult though, because in the winter time, if it's below 50 degrees, he can't go outside. So there's less exercise, although he will run around all
You handle that so well, though. That's all that matters.
But we will also, it's hard because when he is outside all day moving around, he's eating everything outside too, to the point where we don't have to cover the grass anymore. So it's actually very nice and helpful.
So are the tusks just for like defensive needs?
Yes, I mean, they are definitely going to be for defense. It also helps like root around and kind of like dig around to try to find roots and things like that. But yes, I mean, not many animals are going to want to mess with an adult male warthog, but the young warthogs will definitely be a high ticket item. So moms are going to be very defensive and use those tusks.
Are they solitary?
The males are. So the males will come in and breed with a sounder, which is a group of females during the breeding season, and then go on their own again before the babies come. So it's a pretty cushy life. Warthog, whether you're out in the wild or you're here at the Bronx Zoo, because I will say, peeps spoiled. Do you guys have any last questions about him?
Well, it's your problem now.
Alright, sir. You guys, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So that's probably one of the rarer ones.
So yeah guys, we just completed one of the excursions. You know, that was fun, I can't lie. I gotta get mic'd up again. We're not done as yet, but you know, the signal was the best.
Right? And they're like, yeah, we're gonna do little biomimicry, just to, like use this sound now. But that program's awesome. It really evolved from our show. So, you know, the zoo, it premiered for a couple of years, and then the animals that were on that show, people really enjoyed seeing them. So they started doing encounters with that, and then as they began doing other encounters, for example, like Peaches, just because he's a favorite, like everyone just loves him. Other people started to really enjoy seeing Jackson, or even if they weren't on the show, even if people just really enjoyed that, they're like, oh, fan favorites. So yeah.
And the show isn't still filming, or
It's not filming anymore. Once our old director Jim, once he retired, the show kind of was like his legacy, so it ended with him. But it was very difficult also, like if you can imagine like having keepers in different places filming, and like I think logistically it was a lot, but I would love to see it again. I think it's really cool. But you can still see clips of it on YouTube. That's how I watch a lot of it, is just on YouTube, but also I think it's in Max, on HBO Max. What was it? I think Dave was on it. The other kangaroo, Dave, was on the show. So not Trudy, but her predecessor, Dave. Yeah, he actually came to the zoo because some kid in New Jersey took his dad's credit card and went online and just bought a kangaroo. Bought a whole kangaroo, you know?
in New Jersey, love that.
Yeah. And then this kid managed to go to the airport, pick up this kangaroo,
What?
brought him home. No idea. I have no idea. And apparently the dad didn't know, but I think the dad knew and was in on it. Because how do you tell me this kid managed to get to an airport to pick up a kangaroo unless he has some high school friends? I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, Dave came home, and then they let Dave out one day to hop around the backyard because they want to see how much Dave can hop. And he hopped over the fence and then was around, I think it was Elizabeth, New Jersey. So they ended up rescuing him, bringing him here. But they found that he had a lot of diseases present around, like when they tested him, that were you'd find in a facility where they keep multiple animals, like the illegal pet trade facility. And he was kept with primates and birds and all these other animals. But after a while, we nursed him back to health. We did a lot of cryotherapy for him, so we ended up taking him off a lot of his anti-inflammatories for joint pain, because a lot of kangaroos get arthritis, because you can imagine your hips have so much stress when you're jumping all the time. And by the time he passed away, he was off of most of the anti-inflammatories. He was just doing some cryotherapy on his joints, which is really cool.
You would just put him in like the tube thing?
They had a machine.
Oh.
You can watch it on the show though. They talk about it, yeah. But I think stuff like that is so impressive, and you find out information about that through the show, which you wouldn't normally, find out on the infographic here at the zoo. So, you guys got some fun homework though, not the annoying kind, I promise.
How many encounters do you have a day?
Encounters? Yeah. Depends how popular of a day it is. If it's like a weekend day, I might be here doing programs from 10 a.m. up until 4:30. So up to like 6 encounters.
Oh, wow.
Or if it's a Tuesday and nobody's here, I could have 3. Just watch your back, guys. This is the shuttle that actually takes you down to Asia Plaza. Since we mentioned earlier, we're one of the biggest we're the biggest zoo in the city.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to walk down to Asia Plaza, you can always hop on the shuttle and that'll take you down.
Is it like Is it like staff that you don't know because it's so big?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm a very extroverted person.
Yeah.
So I just talk to a lot of people, but I definitely don't know everybody.
Okay.
Get everybody safely out of. Watch out, this car's coming. Yeah, watch out.
Wait.
All right, everyone, we're back in main public zoo area. If you need any help with directions, I leave here a bit here, so please feel free to ask us. But thank you so much for coming. The zoo, and I mean me specifically, I really enjoy doing fan favorites because I like the surprise. So thank you for booking so I could go on it. But also, we only get so much funding from the state. You guys are 82% of our funding is through people going to the gift shop, the restaurants, and counters. So we really, really do appreciate you deciding to spend your morning with our animals at the Ambassador Building. So thank you so much, and let us know if you need anything. Have a great day. Thank you guys. Of course. Which way are we going again? You can go straight down that way. You can go behind Madagascar, or just go straight down to the sea lions and down these stairs. Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Is there like a map? Oh, it's right there, right?
Yeah, also you can scan QR code if you want to scan that.
Okay. Scan it?
What do you guys think of that though? Was that alright?
Yeah, that was a 10 out of 10.
I'm glad.
10 out of 10. See, I'm from Jamaica, so our zoo is not as good as the Bronx Zoo. You know, the most we got is like one lion and a peacock. Like you got like a peacock that walks around the facility.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them that walk around.
Yeah, so.
And the warthog, I don't think a lot of zoos have specifically male warthogs. So
Nah, literally. And I got a memorable moment, you know, the warthog hit me in my knee. So, you know, that's something I could always tell people. It's a conversation starter.
That is a good one.
Truth and a lie.
Literally.
Run into me.
Nah, literally. But I also have the Inca feeding.
Oh yeah.
At 12:30.
Yeah, so you'll meet right back in that same
like,
spot.
I think now we're at 12. What time is it check-in?
Not now. I think you have a little time.
Usually
Okay.
It's at like a noon check-in and 12:30 feeding, something like that.
Yeah, it starts at 12:30. So if you get there anytime between 12 and 12:30,
Okay.
I'll be there. So I'm gonna take you guys over so you can see me.
And it's this way again, right?
Huh?
We're to the
Zoo Center?
Yeah.
It's like right up into the left. You'll
Okay.
see the big building once you pass.
Okay,
that,
with the
like,
two rhinos.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll see you. All right. So guys, I hope y'all enjoying this experience. I can't lie to y'all. You know what time is it? So it's in like 15 minutes. In like 15 minutes, we gotta check in back with them because we got another excursion. But you know that was a good experience though. I can't lie. I wish I could have spoke more but you know they told us specifically do not talk because these animals, they're wild animals and they're not used to people around them. Like, bro, the wild hog literally, I got mauled by a wild hog, bro. The footage is there, but my cameraman didn't catch all of it because the connection is so bad because it's inside. So, you know, it's not going to be the best connection. But we got a lot of footage though, and that's good. That's good, we got a lot of footage. But as you can see, we just exploring now. Just exploring. Shout out everybody who's on the live right now on Kick YouTube and Kick. You know, we really doing it, bro. I told you we really doing it. Let's see where we at. Let's see the map, bro. Like, bro, this zoo is so big. Like, y'all don't even know how big this zoo is, bro. Like, we are right here by the children's zoo. So we're going back to the zoo center. We could go to Madagascar. I want to see the giraffes. Low key. The giraffes on a whole different side of the building. But golly. You know, we just go up. Let's just walk. Let's go Madagascar. Let's go, Madagascar. Madagascar. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. You know, at this point, we don't care, bro. Whatever they want to kick me out, they kick me out. And I'm here. I paid my money, my hard-earned American dollar to be here. So let's go. We about to go explore Madagascar. We got time. We got time. The next excursion doesn't start until 12:30. So let's see what this is. This is the exhibit. I'm not sure if the service is good here. So guys, good? Service signal good? No? You have to tell me if it's good or not, dog. Good? Okay, I know if it's good, bro. Delay. So we're here in Madagascar. So Madagascar, a fragile island of wonder and mystery, is filled with diversity of life and one-of-a-kind environments. It is a unique place facing the threat of rapidly developing world. But there is... But? You read low key, dog. But the wildlife conserve. The signal, we're gonna try to see. Good. Good. Jump. Good. Alright, so. Oh shit, yo, show them. You know, we're just here in Madagascar right now. We're in Africa. We're in Wonder. You know, we're in Africa right now. If you're here for the first time, make sure you follow WTV Go, even though the signal is not the best. Is that a live crocodile? Yo, bro, what the heck, man? What the heck, bro? Bro, this is so terrible. Oh. Fraud. But no, yo, chat, y'all don't even know what I went through just now, bro. Like, I'm in the exhibit, bro. Like, every time I reach close to something to show y'all, it just went blank. Gone again? Dog. Damn, bro. Why you not here, then, gang? Why you not here? Good? Got? Before we go over there, take our up, bro. Hundred subs and I think a swim chat. 100 subs and I think a swim chat with the seals. Yo, shout out my beautiful, intelligent this summer, but you know, we call her Summer. Shout out Summer Lee, wherever Summer Lee there in the world. Double niece. Shout out my other niece, Brielle. Shout out my nephew, Ethan, the man, the one done. Shout out my other niece, Janine, who they are Brazil right now, celebrate her birthday. But you know, love my family, man. Love my family. Love my family. Love my family. But where to next, chat? Like, it's so much to explore. But it's like, bro, everything is just like, everything is, I don't want to be inside. Because being inside, good? Being inside is going to be like killing the signal and the connection, dog. But shout out everybody. Go see the monkeys. We tried to see the monkeys just now. But the signal fell. Oh, so the monkeys are here. Hold on. I think the monkey exhibit. Walk up. I catch me. Yeah, I can't catch too much on my back. I catch too much on my back. Go see the monkey. Monkey house is closed while we plan for the future. No monkeys? Damn, Summer. We can't see a family, Summer. Damn, dog. But we back, bro. We about to go on the next exhibit soon. You know, we just did the first one. It was pretty calm. Shout out Bill in here. Let's see, what's right here? For them, let's see. Bro, I tell you, bro, this zoo is so big. Like, I really don't want to venture off too far because the next excursion about to start soon. And when the excursion starts, it's just like, it's just like when we get over that excursion, they will have the rest of the day to do whatever we want. We can do whatever we want. But yeah, we're just there. We just try to see some fly stuff just now. Like, but it's inside, so the signal just killing me, dog. The signal just killing me, bro. But again, let's just take a rest, bro. How everybody day going? Shout out everybody who's on stream right now. Shout out everybody on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. If you're here for the first time, my name is Javi Sosa, and I'm currently at the Bronx Zoo. Yeah, that's crazy to me. The Bronx Zoo. I always said I wanted to come to the Bronx Zoo, but you know, the more I come to the zoo, like after this zoo visit, it really changed my whole perspective on zoos, you know, cause, you know, you see a lot of stuff online. People be bashing zoos, saying zoos be keeping animals in captivity and stuff. But really, like, bro, really, zoos be saving a lot of animals' life, bro. Like, after that little excursion that I just did and met some of the animals, and you really think about it, it's just like, bro, the zoos are taking these animals out of the wild where they could have possibly died and keeping them captive. So where they're in an environment where they have no predators. So this is literally prolonging their life. So W Zoo, yo, W Bronx Zoo. W Bronx Zoo, yo. W Bronx Zoo, dog. Shout out to Bronx Zoo. But we just here taking a rest right now. We're about to start the next excursion. After that, then we really venture off. Like, what are some things y'all want to see, bro? Like, what y'all want to see? What y'all want to see, chat? Like, the Bronx Zoo got a lot of stuff, bro. They got giraffes. They got rhinos. Like, literally one of the biggest zoos in the whole country, bro. The mice exhibit, goddamn, bro. Your expectations is low. We at the Bronx Zoo, you want to see mices? That's crazy, bro. Check Kais in our house. You know, if you know, you know. But we'll see everything, bro. We got time. We got a whole day. We got a whole day, dog. We got a whole day. But after this exhibit, I might take a break, walk around and stream, and then come back. Let's see. Damn, bro. I ain't eat all day too. I'm starving, dog. Like, I'm at the zoo. I'm around animals, bro. I feel like the big dog. I feel like the king of the jungle right now. Like, feel me? You feel me? Let's go this way, cameraman. And if you plan on coming to the zoo, I do recommend you come on a day that is not free like today. Because if you know, like Wednesdays it's free on Wednesdays, but I do recommend coming on a day that is not free. Because it's just so much more going on. So much more going on. But let's see what's going on. Let's see what's over here. Let's see, dog. I don't want to stray too far, because everything is really like far. But we just went this way for the birds of the. We just went this way earlier. Let's see what this is. Guess relentless? No, we're not going that way. Let's go this way. I hear some birds chirping. Yeah, I want to see the owls again. What's this? We got Black-faced ibis. These social birds generally travel in pairs or small groups. They nest in colonies with other species in the wildlands and cliffs. But bro got a long ass beak. Bro got a long beak, bro. Bro got a long beak. I'm trying to see the howl again, bro. I like, I'm a real sixer. I'm OVO. I'm OVO, bro. I'm a real sixer, dog. I'm about to hit up Broski. I'm about to hit up Drake. I let him know, yo, sign me to OVO. I'm gonna be the first streamer signed to OVO. On God. First streamer signed to OVO. Drake, you seeing this, dog? Put me on, Quinn. Put me on, bro. It's all love, bro. I'm running through the 6. I'm running through the zoo with my woes. Same difference, my guy. But it's so hot right now. Y'all don't even know. But, chat, how y'all feel about my outfit, my zoo outfit? Like, I'm literally a zookeeper right now. I was running through the 6 with my woes. You know how that shit go. You know how that shit go. You know how that... You know how that shit go. You know how that shit go. Running through the 6 with my woes. Hey, hey. With my woes. Shaking this, man, I don't got no time for that. You knew where you find me, yeah? You know where you find me, yeah? I know a nigga named Johnny Blaine. He put me on for the final days. Had a job selling Jabot jeans. Then Kanye dropping them polos and backpacks. Man, that was when Eaton was putting the Subaru hashtag. Man, I'm talking way before hashtags. I was running through. Yo, look at that shit, bro. Like bro is giving his mating call right now, dog. Connection, bud. Bro giving his mating call right now. So we had to come back. We had to come back, dog. We had to come back and see my boy, Jizzy, Drake! Drake, what's good, bro? It's your boy Javi, man. I'm here. It's fucked up how they doing you, man, but, I'm a real sixer. I gotta check on my owls. It's all love, my brother. All love, my broski. Brother. You gotta sign me, fam. You gotta sign me to OVO, dog. Stop cheesing me, fam. Please, dog. I know you're looking at me, dog. I see you looking at me, fam. Yo, zoom in on bro looking at me, dog. Zoom in on bro looking at me, dog. Like, it's all love, Jeezy. You gotta sign me to OVO, bro. Let me be the first streamer to get signed to OVO, dog. Well, the second streamer, because you already got Ben and he OVO. Let me be the second streamer to OVO, dog. It's all love, bro. I know you tired and shit, dog, but it's all love, bro. I look out for all my owls, bro. I look out for all my owls, bro. For all the dogs, too. Shout out Jizzy, man. Shout out the owl. We gotta check on my owl, bro. W Drake. W Drake, dog. Shit. I don't know what my life would have been without Drake, bro. I listen to Drake literally every day, dog. Like, every month I get a notification from YouTube Music saying I'm in the top 0.0, like the highest percentage of Drake listener, bro. You could say Drake saved my life, basically. Shout out everybody on the live right now. Shout out everybody on YouTube. Shout out everybody on Kick. Shout out everybody on Twitch. The day just pretty much, the day been started, but it's just really getting started for real. You know, after this one exhibit, you know, we about to do the Inca feeding. We're just really gonna focus on everything else. You know, it's funny how like a lot of people, I never seen nobody stream the Bronx Zoo before. Before I even came today, I looked it up. I looked it up on Twitch and Kick. I typed in Bronx Zoo and nobody took time out to stream the Bronx Zoo. So, you know, I feel like Soulja Boy right now, the first to ever do it. And we outside in the Bronx Zoo. And we're doing it to the point where we make sure that y'all I wanna go on a cart, dog. Like, oh God, I'm tired of walking already, dog. Yeah, there's so much walking I gotta do today. I don't even know, but I'm getting my steps in. It's cardio for real. Real life, real life. But right now we about to head back to the zoo center where we're about to meet up with everybody else. And we're about to get the next exhibit started. The next exhibit we got Inca feeding. That's about to be good. If you don't know what Inca, and I guess around 12:30 they usually feed them. So
Sassy, I'm here.
12:30 they usually feed them. So they gave us the exclusive privilege to feed them. So shout out them, y'all. The zoo is really kind of picking up now because it's getting closer to the afternoon. Getting closer to the afternoon, so more people coming along. I mean, I told you it's a Thursday, bro. It's a Thursday, bro. Like, we literally had to pay to get here today. It's not a free day, so it's not gonna be packed to maximum capacity as it would have been on a Wednesday. But I like it though, cause you know, the less people here, the better the experience. Bro, go to the giraffe. Yeah, we gonna get to the giraffe soon, but we got an excursion coming up right now, so we're gonna do that excursion fast. We're gonna do that excursion, and after that excursion, we're gonna explore the rest of the zoo, dog. Like, the zoo is so big. I can't stress it, bro. Like, the zoo is so big, bro. Like, it's not even funny, bro. Like, I don't think it could take a person the day to explore the whole zoo, because it's so big. I think you gotta take like 3 days, like 3 trips to experience everything in the zoo. How's the zoo? Is it worth it? No, it's definitely worth it, honestly. I say it's worth it. You know, like, I really haven't even started exploring it. Like, it's so big. It's so big. Like, as what the tour guide said, this is literally like one of the biggest zoos in the whole country. W cameraman, yeah, he doing better now. He's getting better. He's not up there yet, but he's getting better. At first he was a little bit worried that, you know, there might be a little concern about streaming it, but you know, right now we see that they don't care, so we don't care. But the only thing is, streaming, like, is somewhat difficult because
I never seen them like this.
I'll show the rhino. Huh? So now we had the rhino exhibit. They have 2 rhinos, 2 white rhinoceros. As you can see, in Africa you can find 2 rhinos, the white rhino and the black rhino. In Jamaica you may find 1 rhino also, black rhino. But rhinos is so crazy, dog. Rhinos is so crazy, dog. Like, look at these, bro. Like, how you gonna look at me? Like, how somebody's gonna tell me they see a rhino and don't believe in dinosaurs, bro? Like, bro, this is not even a real animal, bro. It's so fascinating that we share this earth with so much animals, bro. And there's animals out there that haven't even been discovered, bro, when you really think about it. But, bro, it's crazy, dog. This is literally a dinosaur. Literally, dog. Literally a dinosaur. Well, shout out everybody on stream. You know, we're not going to stay too long on the rhinos. And as I said, we're about to, our next excursion about to kick off soon. Oh, it's so hot, dog. It's so hot. But chat, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break until 12:30 because the next excursion starts. I might get something, get rehydrated. So if you're on stream right now, just remember 12:30. I'm gonna be back live and we're gonna do the anchor feeding. So I'm gonna see y'all. Love y'all. Make sure y'all follow and subscribe. And next time y'all come back, come with a friend. Send it to a friend, y'all. You and a friend have a zoo day today. You know, we're just providing content for y'all, best content. You know.